When you last saw me, I was coming down Blood Mountain and the trail stopped. Couldn't find my way. I mean, I was going here, going there, going back up trail, doing a lot of hiking, trying to find where the trail dropped off, and just couldn't find it. So I ended up having to do some bushwhacking, just looking at my Far Out app to tell me where I was at the moment and where I needed to go. So I just started going across country and ultimately ran into the trail. So that was quite the event. Caused a little anxiety, a little stress, but I'm on trail. I'm making my way to Neels Gap, which is just about 4/10 of a mile from me. So I should be there here in the next 20 minutes or so. All right, let's see you when I get there. So, hey, I just left Neels Gap. Well, I just left about 30 minutes ago, maybe 40. I wanted to take some pictures and take some video and kind of show you what it is. It's a little bit less than what I expected. I expected more, but basically it's an outfitter store on the side of the interstate. They're pretty well internationally renowned by all hikers in the hiking community that go to the Appalachian Trail. So Neels Gap is just another stop across the highway from the Appalachian Trail, and then you can pick it up right in the back of that location too. But what's so unique about it is I went there initially for a resupply because I'm almost out of food. So I got a resupply. However, when I was there, I was meeting with one of my hiker buddies. His name is Tinker. This is his second trip on the Appalachian Trail. He's done in 2016, he completed it. Then he tried for the Triple Crown of long hiking trails. One is the PCT, and the other one is, I can't remember for the life of me, but it's called the Triple Crown because if you can do all three, either you can do all three in a year, which not a lot of people do, but it's significant. It's over 7,100 miles, and there are people that actually do it. But most people who do the Triple Crown, I'm walking on ice, so I have to be careful. Most people who do the Triple Crown do it as a lifetime achievement. He's done all three trails, all but 125 miles of one of them. And so his plan after he does the Appalachian Trail this year is to go back and get those 125 miles in. The thing about that is, you know, you get on and off the trail at different times of your hike, then you have to go back and go to the location where you got off and complete the section that you missed. And I think he said he's got like 3 or 4 sections to make up that 125 miles. So, I mean, he's an incredible human. We spent the night last night at the called Blood Mountain Shelter, and it's an old stone house, a 2-room house with a big old fireplace in the middle of it. All original, built back in 1930 something. But what's so unique is it's on the very peak of Blood Mountain, and it's a very difficult climb. And all of those stones that were used to build that house had to be hiked up the most rugged terrain that you can imagine. Rugged terrain that I and Tinker hiked up yesterday, and it's an extreme hike. So, and the peak is only so large that you can walk to one side of it in a matter of 30 seconds and get the sunset, and then you can walk to the other side of it and see in 30 seconds and see the town being darkened by the sunset, and vice versa. In the morning you can see the sunrise on that one side, and then you can see how the sun illuminates the mountains on the west side. It was beautiful. I got some great pictures this morning doing that. I hope to be able to post them. I'm getting way off base here, but that was pretty incredible in itself. You can buy boots, you can buy all kind of hiking camping gear. You can buy toothbrush, toothpaste. You can buy all the groceries that you need for a hike. Not a typical grocery store, but hiking supplies. They got, a ton of stuff in this one little building. It's an old place, and it's really cool. And one of the unique things about it is when people come from Springer Mountain, where I started, and they end up at Neels Gap, you have a lot of people who quit. You have a lot of people whose gear doesn't fit them correctly, and so they want to be fitted with more gear, specifically shoes. And so one of the traditions is, if you don't like your shoes and you're going to buy another pair of shoes, it's to throw your old shoes into a tree in front of the outfitter store. It's a really cool place. They were so accommodating. They helped me adjust my pack. They helped me to find everything that I needed. I mean, they've been there forever. The people know what they're doing. So if you're hiking, make sure you go to Neels Gap and the outfitter store there. It's really cool. They even make a pizza for you. They don't give it to you, but you can buy pizza. Red Baron Pizza at its finest. Tinker and I were sitting there. I finally caught up with him. He left early this morning. He's sitting there by a fire. I get there. Some people are shopping. And this one girl looks over at me. And we're sitting by the fire. And she looks over at me. She said, "Did I just watch you on a video?" And I said, "Possibly." She said, "Well, what's your name, or what's your YouTube channel name?" God, I got to hike over this crap right here. And I told her what it was. And she said, "Yeah, it is you." She said, "My boyfriend and I watched your video the other night." And I'm like, how crazy is that? Out of all people who are hiking the Appalachian Trail, somebody just stumbles upon my channel and watches it and then tells me, "Man, we really enjoyed it. We're going to watch your content from now on. Good luck." But they sat and talked to us, for probably, 30, 40 minutes about all things Appalachian Trail. Very informative about their experience on the trail, what we can experience. And of course, Tinker, it was all basically focused on me because Tinker's done it before. And so it was all helpful. And they were so happy and just so encouraging. And I just, me by now, I get I'm in some ice. We got to be real close. So it was really cool. And then I went outside after I bought all my stuff, and I started packing it in my pack. And then the backpacking whisperer walks up to me and says, "Hey, bud, I saw you when you walked across the highway." He said, "We need to get your backpack right." And I'm like, okay. He's a resident there. He's an employee there. He's been there about 11 years. And that's what he's known for. Making sure your pack is correctly on your body. And so we went through the whole rigmarole. Now my pack is so much less cumbersome than it was when I walked in that place. So it was really cool. I hate that I didn't get pictures, but if you're hiking there, make sure you go there. If you're not hiking, hopefully my description gives you some kind of idea of what kind of place it is. I was so darn busy, man. People talking. I'm sitting out at the picnic table, enjoying the sun. And this guy walks up, just plops down, and he starts talking about his hike and my hike, and, just real pleasant, what he's doing, what I'm doing. And I think I'm trying to remember what he said when he's leaving, but just sharing trade secrets about, what you're packing, how much your pack weight is, all that stuff. So a really nice guy. He said he was going to watch my channel too. So that's great. Just sharing of information. So it was cool. But again, I was there for about 3 hours actually. And right now it's almost 4, it's 10 minutes till 4. And I got there about 11. And I've been on trail for a little while since I left. I hope you found that interesting. All right, well, I'm getting into some pretty rough terrain now. So I'll catch back up with you guys this evening. Footnote as I just left you. So the couple that were so nice to us, they were OBX and Sailor. Those were their trail names. And then the guy that sat with me at the picnic table talking about his trip, his name was Dazed and Confused. Although he made point that said, hey, my hiking partner's in it, they're not with me anymore, so I don't know which one, if I'm dazed or confused. I thought that was kind of funny. Shout out to them. I enjoyed our conversation. We'll see you guys later.